How do you convert Julian to Gregorian dates? Have you ever wondered how to convert dates from the Julian calendar to the Gregorian calendar? This question connects us to ancient Roman history and the way they kept track of time. The Julian calendar was introduced in ancient Rome and was widely used for many centuries. However, it became clear that it did not perfectly align with the solar year. This misalignment caused calendar dates to drift over time, leading to a need for correction. In 1582, the Gregorian calendar was introduced to refine the calculation of leap years and better match the solar year. To convert a date from the Julian calendar to the Gregorian calendar, you must account for the difference in days that accumulated between the two systems over time. The Julian calendar assumes a year length of 365.25 days, while the Gregorian calendar uses a more accurate average year length by skipping some leap years. The basic concept of conversion is straightforward. The Julian calendar date is older and runs behind the Gregorian calendar date by a specific number of days. This number of days to add depends on the century and the specific date, since the difference grows over time. For instance, when the Gregorian calendar was introduced in 1582, the Julian calendar was 10 days behind. By the 20th century, this difference had grown to 13 days. To convert a Julian date to a Gregorian date, follow these steps. First, identify the Julian calendar date you want to convert, including the day, month, and year. Next, determine the number of days difference between the Julian and Gregorian calendars for that year. This difference started at 10 days in 1582 and increases by 1 day every century, except when the century year is divisible by 400. Once you have the difference in days, add it to the Julian date to find the corresponding Gregorian date. For example, a Julian date of October 4th, 1582 corresponds to October 15th, 1582 in the Gregorian calendar due to a 10-day difference. For a date in the 1700s, the difference is 11 days, in the 1800s it is 12 days, and in the 1900s it is 13 days. Keep in mind that different countries adopted the Gregorian calendar at different times, so the conversion can depend on the country and its switchover date. The Julian calendar was still in use in some places long after 1582, making historical records requiring careful conversion. Today, modern tools and formulas exist to automate this conversion, but the principle remains the same. Add the appropriate number of days to the Julian date. Understanding how to convert these dates helps us interpret historical events accurately, aligning them with the calendar we use today. This connection to ancient Rome enriches our appreciation of their timekeeping methods and the evolution of our modern calendar.